Hey guys, welcome back to our reaction to Breaking Bad. Today we are watching season 5, episode 11, Confessions.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know. I'm a little scared.
I am scared myself. It's kind of spiraling out of control, I feel like. Not that it wasn't already. It most certainly was. But now I know that there's not going to be a calm moment until the end. This show has been crazy all throughout, and now they need a showstopper. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm a little scared about what that is. Got some interesting developments in regards to the Hank, Skyler, Marie, and Walt situation. I feel like they are the conflict between them is kind of the main conflict right now. Now
Skyler has sided with Walt.
Right. You actively have Skyler and Walt versus Hank and Marie in this situation.
She tried to steal her baby.
Yeah, that was wild. That was such an uncomfortable moment. We got a comment on Patreon today in regard to the episode that posted, talking about how Hank is basically a dirty cop because he assaulted Jesse. And it was kind of an offhand reaction comment in the middle of our sort of watching that we said that Hank is the hero or whatever. And yeah, I think that some people have their misgivings about Hank. It's very interesting because, I don't know, maybe the way that he has treated Marie in the past because of the ways in which he's gone kind of the bounds of the law and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I found it interesting, an interesting discussion. Someone said in the comments section that we're not looking at the situation with an open mind and letting our hate for Walt cloud our judgment. It has been shown on various occasions how he is obsessed with the case, how it brought out the negative aspects of him, leading to violently assault Jesse. If Hank was really the hero, he would have immediately gone straight to the DEA and told him about Walt, evidence or not, even if it meant losing his job. But instead, just like Walt, he let his ego get in the way. He wants to be the one who catches him. So he isn't even considering what this news would do to his entire family. And then goes on to say that basically Walt is just a car wash owner at this point, which again, I don't necessarily agree with. And fair comment, at least in regards to sharing your thoughts. So thank you to our patron for doing that. But then there was also another comment in response that I also wanted to read just on the counter of that. But the other person said, respectful counterpoints, just because Hank is human and has his own flaws doesn't mean he can't be the hero of the story. And just because he breaks the law doesn't mean he doesn't have righteous intentions. This is what I do agree with. Walt being out of the business doesn't mean he isn't a criminal anymore. He is still living off of ill-gotten gains and is at the very least laundering more money and evading more taxes than Capone was jailed for. This person argues Hank isn't wrong about the current predicament. Yes, he's telling the DEA now would be in line with the policy or kind of the protocol, but that information also won't put Walt in jail. So Hank is trying to wait for the opportune moment, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. So I don't know. I think that there's definitely some interesting things there. Some people don't like Hank because of the ways in which he assaulted people. And I'm like, there's the person who lets their kind of carnal vice get in the way. And then there's the person in Hank's case, anger and unkindness and all of these things, that are more macho, ego. Like cultural issues, or like him, being like mean to Marie and, not being a respectful person. Like there's those things. And then, there's the kind of the rage and the anger, but that's like a carnal vice, right? That's like something that is like an impassioned vice. None of Walt's actions have been impassioned vices. Like he has had moments, but everything has been decision making that has been calculated. And I'm saying you can't draw a moral equivalency as though everyone is on the same plane. And they rank in a court of law, and I think they rank morally on a moral scale too, right? Just because Hank has his bad moments doesn't mean that he's anywhere comparable to someone like Walt. Because it has felt so down to earth and realistic, it has given us reason to not like Walt more, I feel like, because he's been so narcissistic. It's so funny, like people who defend Walt, I question, like, I don't want to assume, but like, have you encountered someone in your life that like has been a serial abuser in that way? Not in the sense of physical abuse, but in the sense of manipulation and emotional abuse. And in this case, I would define abuse as someone who isn't playing fair. That's a light term to describe someone who's playing dirty in regards to their relationships.
He constantly lies, makes people feel like they're the crazy ones.
Right, exactly.
He gaslights people,
right,
and
drives people nuts. And like, it's like those people, you can cause so much harm towards someone without laying a finger on them.
Like people say like we were more like that about Gus,
but that's because there was no personal level to Gus. You know what I mean? Like all the scenes he was in were just scenes of him being villainous and cool. No scenes of like you wanting him to treat his family right. You know what I mean?
And like, I mean, you can think that Walt is a genius and like
he is a genius. I said that. I've said that throughout the show. He's freaking smart. Anyway, I just think it's interesting. Like,
it's very nuanced.
All the
characters.
I've been worried about.
Makes it a good show.
I've been worried about some of you guys, to be honest. Like, again, like maybe I'm taking the show more seriously than you guys are. I understand that it's fiction, but seeing it,
how people react to these things is telling.
People see themselves
values
in Walt. And I'm like, man.
That's true.
Like, I wonder how your relationships have been. Sorry.
So savage.
No. That last comment was a joke. I'm just saying that I have been worried sometimes because I'm like, man, why are people so like? Is it because they're so caught up into the fictionality of the show? I think we tend to watch things like we take them seriously, you know, like supposing that they were happening.
I think that's
more of a mythological
cultural problem that is like common, that people like blur the lines between good and evil. They will say, oh no, it's just gray, right? And anyone who's in that circumstance would like do what they have to do, right? No matter how horrible it might seem on the outside. Unless you're in it, you don't know, you can't say. But it's like, not everything is gray. Like there's plenty of things that are just objectively wrong or objectively right.
The point that I'm trying to make is you guys are wild. Some of you are just wild. I just can't even take it. So I'm not responding by the way, to any of the patrons. That isn't to either of the patrons that commented. I wanted to use those comments. We thank you so much for being a part of this. Yeah, good discussions, good thoughts.
It's more so just the extremists.
Yeah,
there's some people Walt has done nothing wrong.
There's some people who have said some weird things. Yeah.
So we should find out what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay. Rant over. I'm interested to see what comments we're gonna get even in the last episodes, guys, because they haven't come out on YouTube yet, and so I wonder what people are gonna say. So,
are you ready?
I just have one question for you.
Okay.
Jesse is like comatose.
Yeah.
And then the episode ended with Hank going into the room. You know, what do you think is gonna happen there?
I want Jesse to take Walt down.
You think so? I think they opened up the possibility of that. Anyway.
If you can't wait, the next 4 episodes are up on YouTube. At some point, I'm not going to be able to say that because we're going to run out of episodes.
That's true.
But we're 4 episodes ahead on, did I say YouTube? Patreon. Go check it out. You can go early access. And when we go into, Better Call Saul and all that stuff, you'll have early access. Full-length uncut reactions. I'm trying to remember all the things. Go get it. It's good stuff.
Let's do it.
Say it.
Without further ado, let us get into this episode of Breaking Bad.
I'm scared.
Oh, this guy.
You. This guy. Route 66.
Hey, Mr. White. It's me. I know you're probably real busy with retirement, but I got some news I think that you should maybe know about. Me and Declan had some differences of opinion, and it got a little messy. I mean, it's all straightened out now, but just a heads up, there's been a kind of change in management. Feel free to give me a call if you want the details, but, it's cool, so, whatever.
Wow.
Okay, then. Thanks.
So casual.
It's cool.
So there I am. I'm on top of the train, pumping the water in, and he's watching to make sure we put in exactly what he'd calculated. Milliliter. Anyway, I'm up there with my hose.
Milliliter is volume, not weight.
A few minutes. At the crossing, we got this guy who's smooth-talking engineer.
People are right. He looks a little like Matt Damon.
Yeah, a little bit.
And so things start speeding up.
What great role models he has.
Train. Like total stuntman stuff.
It's like Hooper. You ever see Hooper? Oh, yeah, man. Burt Reynolds, good movie. But he jumped out of a helicopter, not a train.
Well, whatever, man. It's a tight operation. It was perfect. No one even knew that they got robbed. It was just like we planned. Mr. White told me it was like the biggest train heist ever. Like potential money-wise.
Wow.
Not mention the kid.
Nope.
Can I get you anything else?
Nope. Thanks,
His
Doc.
tattoo.
Ready for the check?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Are you feeling good about cooking?
Yeah.
You be able to run your own lab, do it upright?
Yeah, for sure. I got this.
All right. Let's make some money then.
This is a very interesting addition to this show, or these characters. Okay, then.
Okay. He looks so bad.
I love that they're doing this.
Oh.
I love
They're
when
wearing
they
him
just
down.
pick up right where it left off. It's the best thing about this show. Oh my goodness.
He turned it off.
Of course he's going to.
Mr. Pinkman, how are you today?
Wow.
That's so good, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Of course, I might be able to help you out. I want to talk to you about your partner, Heisenberg. See, I know he's my brother-in-law, Walt.
Oh, that got a reaction.
Oh gosh.
Lucky for you, more interested in him.
Heck yeah.
Got an offer you
Help
can't
me out
refuse.
Tell me all about you and him and your little meth business.
I'll give you everything.
You'll go free?
Maybe I talk to my friends at the APD and make all this go away.
Dang. His face like looks swollen. I wonder what that is.
Plus,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking, based on your recent activities, that maybe there's a little trouble in paradise. Maybe you guys aren't getting along so good. I'm right, aren't I?
Eat me.
Oh.
Sure that's how you want to play this?
Why don't you try and beat it out of me?
Oh gosh.
That's your thing, right?
That's coming back to bite him.
He doesn't care about anything right now.
Nope.
He really did a number on you, didn't he?
His eyes. Dang.
Happy people usually don't go around throwing millions of dollars away. My own brother-in-law lying to me for over a year.
I can't believe he's descended like this for in only a year.
Maybe you understand that feeling. Help me out here, Jesse, and we can put him away. I know you want that.
He wants to.
No, he's not going to.
Agent Schrader, beat any good suspects lately?
Dang.
Ask him about his history with my client. He knocked the poor kid unconscious last time they were alone together. So what'll it be, gentlemen?
Dang it.
Civil rights lawsuit the size of Montana? Because I'll oblige you. Okay, I'm going to try to remain calm, but will you do me a favor and tell me what is up with you? My guys are busting their asses trying to hide Walt's money from the feds, and you're tossing yours out a window? Did you hit your head or something? Why didn't you call me the second you got arrested? What did you say to Schrader?
Nothing, Jesus. Just chill out.
Chill out. No, I don't chill out right now. Imagine Schrader shared with you his recent discovery. Okay, well then you get my complete lack of chill.
Just use the money that I gave you. Stop talking. I don't care. Just make it happen. Work your magic. Call me when he's out.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay. I'll be right out.
You gonna work today? You were out late last night.
I guess I just lost track of time.
Like
So
what
much.
Jesse did at the beginning.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm gonna head out, okay?
Where you going?
Anne-Marie just called. She wants me to help her with some computer thing.
Oh my
And
goodness.
asked me, to stay for dinner. That cool?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
I guess
Cool.
that.
All right. See you later.
Oh dang.
Wait, son, hang on a second.
Yeah?
Oh, good. Come on back inside.
What happened?
Oh, there's nothing. No, I'm fine. It's fine. I just don't want to keep things from you, okay? I mean, you deserve to know what's happening. Yesterday, I passed out briefly, very, very briefly, and I did this. My latest scans show a little shadow.
I can't believe he's doing this.
Well, it's true though, right?
My doctor.
And he did pass out, so he's not.
Round of chemo,
He's
which is
not.
why I've been so tight.
Did he tell
I was
Skyler yet?
pushing my-
Skyler found
I
out
just
from
don't want
Hank.
you to worry.
Right.
I learned my lesson.
What now?
Now is that we go on, like always. Don't worry about this, okay? I know that's hard, but I beat this once. There's no reason to think I won't again. And my doctor says I'm doing great. And what would really help me out is if we all stayed positive.
Gotta lure people in. Gotta keep people on my side.
So why don't you go on and help me
Just
out
rope
with
'em
it,
in.
And we'll talk about this later with your mom.
No way. I'm staying. Not leaving.
Puppet Master! I hate to see it. I hate it.
Flynn's not with you, is he?
No, why would he be?
She tried.
How'd it go?
What are they gonna do?
Talking, Hank.
He didn't do it though, right?
I didn't tell.
Yeah.
Why not?
Just not time yet.
You've got to tell them now. It's just going to be worse if they find out that you've kept this from them.
It's just I got some things I gotta chase down.
What? What things?
Leads, you know. Just...
What leads? What? Something new?
I'm not keeping anything from anybody, Marie, okay? Jesus. Don't tell me how to do my job.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Walt,
So much pain.
are you sure?
Constant pain.
It's the only way.
What are they gonna do?
He's going to film a confession video or something. I'm just guessing because the episode is entitled Confessions. He's going to do some big old lie. I don't know. Big elaborate lie to cover for himself.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. This is my confession.
What? Is he getting ahead of the story?
He might. Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing.
What? Oh my gosh. Them in their fancy clothes. Their fancy beige.
Their beige clothes, yes.
What? What?
What is
so
going
weird.
on right now?
Oh my gosh.
The way that he's sitting down.
Thank you for coming.
What am I watching?
The music.
Okay. I'll start. Skyler and I.
Welcome to Gardunia.
Ah.
My name's Trent. I'll be taking care of you today.
No.
Can I start anybody off with some beverages?
This is so funny.
All right, how about some of our tableside guacamole?
I think we're fine. We need some time with the menu.
No worries. Be right back with some water.
Don't come back.
So you're here to confess?
There's nothing to confess. We're here to talk about Walter Jr.
Wow.
And Holly should be living with us. End of story.
While we respect your opinion, we think that your concern is misplaced. Skyler and I feel, due to Marie's attempt to lure him to your house,
I wasn't trying to lure him.
regardless of what you might call it, Skyler and I would like to ask you to please leave our children out of this. Junior has been through a lot already this year.
You are just...
This investigation, Hank, you realize what this will do to
Are you kidding me?
these things.
He's gonna hear it when I kick in your front door and arrest you.
You did this, Walt. You did this. I don't...
If that day ever comes.
Maybe the confession tape was preemptive.
You have no evidence to support your claims. Why tear this family apart?
The devil on his shoulder.
So, how about that guacamole?
Shut up, Chad.
We make it right here at the table.
No. Go away.
Can he just get...
Read the room.
Yeah, come.
Just give you guys a few more minutes.
Oh, goodness.
How can you sit there and listen to this? All we want is for those kids to be safe. You are putting them in danger, keeping them under the same roof as
They
this.
are safe, Marie.
Wow, 180.
Send them out of the house.
Yeah.
I brought them back. Look, whatever you think he did, this is not an ongoing situation.
Skyler.
No, it's in the past. There is nothing to go after here.
How can we believe anything you say? There's no telling where the lies begin and end.
So
That affair
true.
Of yours? Did that even happen?
Please, Junior just found out that my cancer is back. He's
Guilt
already
trip.
facing the idea of living
Hardcore.
without his father. Put this on top of that.
Oh my gosh.
It's just not right.
I swear to God, you start throwing the word right at me.
What I mean
Was it right to run a drug empire? Right to lie
no drug empire.
lying to
He
your
said
sons
I'm in the
always. Is that
empire
right?
business.
To do to make you believe me.
Why'd you kill yourself, Walt?
Wow.
Just kill yourself. This whole thing dies with you, right? That's what you're saying here? Is that Hank should just let it go and wait for you to die. Or maybe you should just go ahead and die.
That is not a solution.
No, it's not a solution. He's not getting off that easy.
Jesus, Hank.
And the same goes for you if you stick with him.
Wow.
Dang, he turned on her.
Both of you think you're just gonna walk away from this thing? Never gonna happen.
That is not what we're saying.
Enough with the bullshit. You're not gonna negotiate your way out of this thing. There's only one solution. Step up, be a man, and admit what you've done. That's it. There is no other option.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kailyn.
Little coward. Snake. Vermin. I'm sorry, it's too satisfying.
Let's go.
Really? Okay. It's the play.
Wow.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. This is my confession. If you're watching
This is so weird.
I'm probably dead.
What?
Murdered by my brother-in-law, Hank Schrader. Hank has been building a meth empire for over a year now and using me
What?
as a chemist. Shortly after my 50th birthday, he asked that I use my chemistry knowledge to cook methamphetamine.
What?
Then sell using connections that he made through.
Oh my
What?
gosh. Oh.
I thought Hank was
What?
a man, was
Oh my gosh. I can't.
something he knew
I'm dying.
No!
I can't believe what I'm watching.
No.
My family. Hank took me on a ride-along and showed me just how much money even a
No.
small meth operation could make.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't want my family to go into financial ruin, so I agreed. Hank had a partner named Gustavo Fring. Hank sold me into servitude. And when I tried to quit, Fring threatened my family. I didn't know where to turn.
My gosh.
Eventually, Hank and Fring had a falling out. Things escalated. Fring was able to arrange a hit. Hank.
Oh no!
Hank was seriously injured. I wound up.
Oh my
paying his
gosh!
bills, which amounted to a little over $177,000. Upon recovery, Hank was bent on revenge, working with a man named Hector Salamanca.
This man
plotted to kill Fring.
I seriously can't believe what I'm watching.
That he used was built by me. He gave me no option in that. I have
Oh
often
my
contemplated
gosh.
suicide, but I'm a coward.
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to go to the police,
You are a coward.
but I was frightened. Hank had risen to become the head
Horrible.
of the DEA to keep me in line.
A web
My children.
of
For
lies.
3 months, he kept them.
How is he this good?
My wife.
He's
had
insane.
no idea of my criminal activities. Was horrified to
I
learn
seriously,
what
I like.
I was in hell. I hated myself for what I had brought upon my family. Recently, I tried once again to quit.
He's just in
In
shock.
response, he gave me this. Can't take this anymore.
This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
I live in fear every day that Hank will kill me.
These close-ups. I can't. Oh God.
Oh
my God.
Think to do was to make this video. Hope that the world will finally see this man for what he really is.
Oh! I would just collapse on the floor right there.
Who do you think he's shown this to?
It's a threat.
I would collapse on the floor right there.
That's what he will do if I don't back off.
I think you should show this to Raimi. Just get ahead of it.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Video is a bunch of lies, Hank. Anybody who knows you.
That's a
will
great
know.
idea.
$77,000.
Oh, he didn't know. Oh, come on. Don't get hung up on that.
Really?
What the hell's he talking about?
Oh.
Beside the point.
He never knew.
Really?
They told me it was gambling money.
This is so beside the point.
It was gambling money.
He had his medical bills paid with the drug money.
He did. That just ruins everything.
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
no.
Oh God, no.
How was I supposed to know?
Oh.
How was I supposed to know where it really
Why
came
were they
from?
paying for my medical bills?
My God.
What about my insurance?
Insurance wouldn't have covered the treatment that you needed, and I just wanted the best.
Why didn't you tell me?
His face.
Because I knew that you would refuse it, and without it, you may never have been able to walk again.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, this is so horrible. He's being ripped to shreds.
You killed me here. I mean, that's the last nail. That's the last nail in the coffin.
What do we do?
He needs to get Jesse on his side.
It's not going to happen. It's tarantula.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
If I were you, I'd be more nervous.
Why doesn't Jesse hate Walt more?
Jesus.
Kailyn, you're so funny.
He looks like he's like wearing Dwight's suit.
He does look like Dwight.
Mustard yellow shirt. I feel like nobody knows anyone in real life named Dwight. Now people are gonna comment, I have a friend named Dwight. But when you say Dwight, everyone knows who you're talking about.
Not
There's only
everyone.
one Dwight.
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding. What is happening?
I already checked it. It's clean. I wouldn't have driven it here if it wasn't.
What does he know?
I mean, he knows you're Heisenberg, but I figured not much else.
Why? Why?
Otherwise, you know, he'd be locked up.
Jesse, please.
What did he say?
Have some sense.
He wants me to inform on you for him. Tell him everything we did.
Anything else?
I wish Jesse had a wire on him right now.
Told the rest of the DEA.
Why do you say that?
Just him being there
all by himself. And plus, he was acting kind of shady. Seemed like he didn't want the other cops hearing what he had to say.
Are we going to talk about the rain of caca the kid brought down upon us? You want to hazard a guess what his little charity drive cost you?
Why don't you go take a walk, Saul? Jesse, will you let me help you? I don't like to see you hurting like this. Maybe it's time for a change.
What kind of change?
I don't know. Maybe it's time for you to just leave all of this behind.
You could have done that so long ago.
Just get out of town. Don't look back. Saul knows a man.
The disappear guy?
He specializes in giving people new identities. Move you someplace far away. And set you up with a whole new life. Yeah, I know. Sounds a little strange.
It sounds so nice at this point. Take it.
But maybe it's exactly what you need. You know, I really think that would be good for you. Clean slate.
What's his angle?
He's trying to get him out of town.
Just think about
it.
Because
Because he's the only one that knows. Like, if he could be turned, you know.
That's true.
Meet a girl.
He always has an angle. It's always about him.
Yeah.
And what's here for you now, anyway?
He's so gross. I can't stand it.
If I could, I'd trade places. Whole lifetime ahead of you with a chance to hit the reset button.
Just relax, Kailyn.
Sorry.
Relax.
I'm sorry. It triggers me. It really does.
Relax.
This might all feel like nothing more than a bad dream.
Would you just, for once, stop working me?
Thank you. Good job,
What are
Jesse.
you talking about?
Good job.
Can you just stop working me for like 10 seconds straight?
Thank you.
Stop jerking me around.
Amen.
Jesse, I am not.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Thank you.
All right, just drop the whole concerned dad thing and tell me the truth. I mean, you're acting like me leaving town is all about me and turning over a new leaf, but it's really about you. I mean, you need me gone, because your dickhead brother-in-law is never gonna let up. Just say so. Just ask me for a favor.
Ah, goodness.
Just tell me you don't give a shit about me, and it's either this, or you'll kill me the same way you killed Mike. I mean, isn't that what this is all about? Us meeting way the hell out of here?
Oh my God.
In case I say no? Come on.
Oh!
Just tell me you need this.
Thank you. Good job. Oh my God. Please, please, please stand up for yourself. Oh God.
Your face.
I can't watch this. This is so messed up. This is so messed up. Oh my gosh.
You'll hand this to your car wash professional.
I just want him to stand up for himself and just call out the BS. I'm crying. It makes me so angry.
My chemo in about 45 minutes. Can you take over the
Now she's having another fugue state.
It worked. And we're fine.
He's in such darkness. Just complete. There's no light on him. You know, the way that that's shot.
Yes.
So interesting.
He was a shadow.
I don't know.
Please, please, Hank. Come on. You can do this.
Keeping an eye on Jesse Pinkman?
Yeah, I put him on.
You want to explain that to me?
Wow.
Yeah. Why the hell should I know anything? They're just my guys after all. You got to tell me what's going on. Pinkman is APD's problem, not ours. You got a history with this kid. If he catches wind that you're trailing him and this explodes, he could sue.
Fine, take him off. I said take him off. What else you want?
Wow. No questions asked. It's only natural. He's worked so hard for this.
It's so
He's never
horrible.
going to give up.
He's so stuck right now.
This has been his obsessive compulsion for so long.
Will you be back?
You know what? It's gonna have to be another day. Reschedule it.
Last chance. You sure there's nobody you want to say bye to? Nobody at all?
Is he leaving, really?
No.
This is it. Once I make the
No.
call, there's no take backs.
Don't leave, Jesse. I mean, I want him to have a better life, but like, he needs closure. Or...
I need a new dust filter for my Hoover Max Extract Pressure Pro Model 60. Can you help me with that? Yeah, pick up. He's hot. Not hot, just a little hot. Currently out on bail. Yeah, he knows the rules. 1 hour. Okay, he'll be there.
Wow, that's so quick.
And done. This guy's fee is $125. Your benefactor asked me to send you out with something extra. Get you started, keep you sitting pretty until you get into the groove of your new life. This is the last of it, so you might want to think about making a budget. Hey, whoa, what are you doing? You can't fire up a doob in here. Put that out. I mean it. Put it out. Mr. Natural, right? I'm not going to let you sabotage this thing. This guy is not going to take you if you show up high, so stop screwing around or it's both our asses. Now give with the dope. Christ. Some people are immune to good advice.
That's true. That's a funny line.
So, coming from Saul.
Think about lighting up.
I know. It's a funny line, though.
Saul has surprisingly navigated this all right.
I know. Come on, man. Do the right thing.
Jesse feels so unruly right now.
Do the right thing.
Get the hell out of there. You got that?
Don't go.
I won't pick up the kid if he's got company.
Oh, this shot is making me uncomfortable.
I want him to find out one last straw.
Wait. Hang on.
I want him to find one last straw.
In case something goes
That makes him
wrong,
break.
guy doesn't show, whatever, you give me a call.
Seriously? Hello, Kitty?
Seriously? It's free? We got a beggar's chooser situation here, so stop busting my balls. You're gonna sit and wait. This guy's punctual with a capital P, okay? So don't move. Don't get up and get an ice cream. Just stay put like a good boy. He'll pick you up.
Jesse
pay
looks
him,
so
he'll take
bad.
your ID. He'll give you a new one. Goodbye, Jesse Pinkman. Hello, Mr. Credit to Society.
So do I gotta pick where I go?
Well, it's your life. I imagine you get a say. Want a suggestion? How about Florida? You get a tan, meet the Swedish bikini team, swim with the dolphins.
What about Alaska?
Is he going to be Chris
Alaska.
McCandless?
Well, that's a different vibe. I never figured you for a big moose lover, but whatever floats your boat.
Alaska's good.
He's going to become
Anywhere
a
you can get a fresh start is good.
fisherman out
Ready?
in the wild. Oh,
Take care,
wait, he's hopeful. He wants this. But it's not going to be that easy.
What is going on?
Come on.
I feel so uneasy right now.
Something. Did he swipe the... Did he grab his weed? It looked like he did.
I don't know. I think he just bumped up against him.
Huel is good at stealing stuff from people's pockets, right?
He's a pickpocket.
Yeah, I told you.
No.
It's okay. Wait, he took the phone.
What? No.
No. No.
No. Do you know what's happening right now? You don't understand what's happening right now, do you? He realized that Huel is a pickpocket.
Oh my god!
That's what, yeah.
Oh my god! Yes!
Oh my gosh! No!
Yes! It was the last straw! That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted! Woo! Yes! Yes.
Hey, man, you can't go in there! He a no-show? Why didn't you call?
Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh!
Go red!
Oh!
Get in here!
Oh my gosh!
Back off! You stay where you are. What? I don't know what happened here. What did I do?
You stole it off me. You and him just took it right out of my pocket, didn't you?
Whoa.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, I had you lift your dope. I told you I couldn't risk the guy not taking you.
No! Before! The cigarettes!
I can't believe he found. I can't believe he found this out.
What? The right
Wow.
cigarettes! You had him steal it off of me! And all for that asshole, Mr. Wayne!
Oh!
He poisoned Brock and you!
You! His face!
Okay, Jesse, calm down. Say it again! Tell me one more time! Calm down, come on!
What made me? He told me he was helping you.
He admitted it! He admitted it!
I know what he was gonna do. Jesse, you gotta don't believe me. I don't want any of this.
His face. His face. Oh my gosh!
No, my gosh!
No. Yes, the biggest threat to Walt is Jesse.
Oh, he's about to call.
Do not.
And warn him.
Do not.
Hey, it's me. You got a big problem.
Actually, you gave me a
No.
5, not a 1.
I did. I'm so sorry.
We got so much free money floating around.
Here you go. Please give
My
this
leg
to
is
your
shaking.
Professional happening.
Oh no. Your lies catching up to you, Walt.
Hey.
I'm so sad that he warned him.
What's going on?
I know. He always gets warned. It's not fair.
Huh?
I want you to drown in your web of lies.
No reason.
You know what I
He's crazy.
latch on that soda machine?
Oh my god.
It's catchy every time.
She can tell. She can tell he's BSing.
He goes into this mode.
I'm shaking, guys. I'm shaking.
What's going on? What's he gonna do? Please. Just go to Hank. Just tell him everything. Go.
No, that's not what Jesse's gonna do.
I know, but Jesse's always impulsive when he gets like this, and then he doesn't make the right move. Oh gosh.
Wow, it's frozen.
Is that gonna work?
That's so funny.
Would that make it like jam or something?
Who is your car care professional? Who would that be?
The person who washes their car.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go head on over to the drugstore.
Okay.
Wow. Wow, he stole his car!
That's Saul's car. Oh my god! Wait, what if the kids are there? Is he gonna check? I guess they're not there because no one's there. Oh my god!
That is sick!
Yes! Burn it all down.
Man, Flynn, Walt Jr. gets the short end of the stick every time!
Walt Jr.'s house is burning down!
No, Walt Jr.!
No!
I don't care about Skyler and Walt's possessions burning. Walt Jr., no!
He has his little room and his stuff.
Oh.
He doesn't deserve this. Oh.
This is such a good show. It's so crazy.
Oh, I was waiting for that moment.
So happy we have another episode.
I know. I was waiting for that moment. I was waiting for the shoe to drop. That was so satisfying. I didn't get it at first.
You thought that like they were tricking him and like screwing him over?
I thought they took the phone and
Gonna do like a drive-by shooting or something?
that they were getting rid of him or something. Like that they were like just
No,
it's
the pickpocket.
but he already had the cigarettes
He had the cigarettes.
in his pocket.
I think so. I think he's just realizing that he couldn't find his weed, but he brushed up against Huel. And
And he was looking at the cigarettes and it all clicked.
yes, the whole interaction, it
Yeah.
was perfect, just a perfect serendipity that allowed him to draw those connections, right? The gears were turning.
And he's smart and he already knew. Oh,
That he killed Mike.
I loved that speech in the desert.
Except I felt like it was the same exact thing.
It
the
was.
hug was just in the same thing when he said your meth is just as good as mine.
Oh,
right? Didn't it feel that
he
way?
knows exactly what to do. He plays it so well. That's why he feels
He knew
like,
that he wanted a fatherly hug.
that's why he feels like a sociopath or something. Like he's not, he doesn't have like emotions.
He does feel like he feels like a sociopath.
Like he's like a puppet master playing everyone, watching his life from the outside and just determining the like a robot determining the proper move to get the outcome that he wants with no conscience or like any concern for like there's not he doesn't like go through an empathy filter. He just thinks, I know what I need to do to get what I want in this moment right now.
Yep.
It's so horrible.
I feel like there is a split personality situation where he does care.
Not
for
like
Jesse.
pathologically, but like, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't mean that like clinically.
Yeah.
I mean it like
there is a
nuanced.
piece of him.
There is a piece of him that genuinely wants the best for Jesse.
Yeah, but that's what makes it so like dangerous.
But every decision that he makes
or so like
still supersedes.
So
he will always blend what he thinks is best for Jesse with what he wants.
Yeah.
Right?
It's never self-sacrifice.
Right.
It's just about
it's always
you.
Whatever I want is best for you. So I'm going to try to get that because I think that
you
I
want
do
this.
know.
You
Right.
want this.
Yes. Yeah.
And I will convince you that you want this.
Anyway, it's satisfying.
I wanted to see him stand up for himself and say like, come on, like drop the BS.
Yeah.
Stop with the act. Like just be real for a second and
This goes
say what
back-
you actually want.
This goes back
and
to
stop
what I-
like treating me like I'm not a person.
Yeah.
Like be honest.
This goes back to what I said at the beginning, where I wonder, like, for those who like they think, I don't know, like people, when they say things about Walt, it makes me question, like, okay, yeah, Walt isn't, or Jesse is not a good person. Like, I don't really necessarily believe, like, that we need to balance them whether they're good or bad people. I think we need to balance them based off of how they operate with the knowledge that they have and how they operate. Like, not to say that Jesse doesn't know better, but just only to say that some people, Walt was an upstanding person, right? And supposedly, yeah. And so all I'm trying to say is it's the kind of situation where if, like, imagine that this is real life and Jesse was telling his story. You definitely would empathize more with Jesse because you would say, this person led you into destruction. This person, like, you agreed to it, but this person was the one who was holding your hand through that.
Pulling you deeper,
and emotionally abusing you, gaslighting you, lying to you, ruining the things that you love, doing that over and over again.
While making you think like they're looking out for you.
Right, exactly. So if someone told you that story, you would think like, man, that freaking person was horrible. This is where, like, I would agree there are gray areas to a certain extent in regard to how much empathy you can have for certain people. And yeah, like everyone in this show, to a certain extent, is a victim of someone else.
Yeah.
And that doesn't negate the choices that they make, but it does make you feel as though you can be like rooting for Jesse in the moment. Not that he's going to do something good, but just in the sense that it feels like there's vindication.
Yeah.
It feels like there's recompense, right? It feels like there is not quite justice. I think in the Hank situation, I feel that Hank is completely, it doesn't have to be just an ego thing because people died. Like there's a sense of justice that I feel for all of the bloodshed that he shouldn't be able to just get away with it. Like, again, if he could be standing face to face.
It doesn't matter that he's dying of cancer.
Like, yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter.
And the family being destroyed, it's like Flynn and the daughter is going to find their way. You and all of your problems, like if you were standing face to face with all of the families of the people that you murdered, you know what I mean? That you were involved in their murder. Like, they deserve justice, right? Like, he deserves to be brought to justice. That's why we have a justice system, is people don't just get away with things just because they're smart. So, anyway.
So, it's heavy, bro.
It's crazy. So, it's one of these things where now I think the shoe has dropped a little bit in regard to people being like, oh, Hank is not the good guy. And for me, I think like Hank has made mistakes. There's no moral equivalency you can draw just because some people have done wrong in the show. Just because Marie is a serial, kleptomaniac there's not a moral equivalency between her kleptomania born out of some weird psychosis and Walt's actions, his calculating actions and decision making. If Walt was in his right mind from the very beginning, if he was going to make the right decision, it would have been 1, don't start in the first place. 2, every step of the way, every opportunity that you had, fess up and pay the price so that it doesn't get worse. Yeah.
Be a man.
I cannot believe that tape, the recording that he made.
That was the most insane thing. I felt that I keep feeling like out of my body. I was like, I'm not even watching this right now. I can't believe this is happening. The show is so overwhelming. So is he going to burn his house down?
Well, his house wasn't burned down when he went back to look at it.
I mean, he could start a fire.
Sure, but it didn't burn down completely. It was still there.
Yeah.
you know.
But like he could start a fire and then the fire department could be called.
Sure.
And stop the fire. He could burn most of the interior of the house while the structure remains intact. And it looked pretty destroyed inside there, you know? I don't know.
It didn't look super burned down though. So I don't know what's going to happen.
I think we should find out, unless you have more to say. When we reached about the middle of the show, I said to myself, or I think I maybe said it in a video, that like in retrospect, the show feels so much different. And so I really appreciate the moment when you're able to kind of look on the work as a whole. You know, it's like finally you take a step back from the painting and you can see the whole work.
The one where he's sailing away from his family in the boat.
Yes, that's it. That's the painting. All right.
Okay.
Well, now Skyler's on the boat with him, so
Oof.
It's not quite that painting.
They're just leaving their kids.
Yeah.
I can't with this, guys. If you want to watch more right now, you can go get the next 4 on our Patreon and full-length uncut reactions. Go check it out. Enjoy all the goodies. Leave a comment. Join the discussion. We've had a lot of discussion this episode, and I think we need to have some dialogue about these topics because they're very interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.